Greetings, everyone. This is the Hipster Snek, and today I'm trying out the Uncanny test. And I like to think that, I am decently skilled individual at seeing what is uncanny and what is just plain canny. So let's take the test. Let's do it. This game's supposed to be in early
Welcome
access.
to the Uncanny
Oh,
test.
it
What
might
is
just be a
uncanny, you
demo.
may ask? Something uncanny is strange or mysterious, often in a way that is slightly frightening.
That is a good
Before we
summary.
start the test, we have a few questions for you.
Sure.
Press start to begin the questions.
Yeah, that's cool. Proceed. Are you alone? Are you counting my cats? For the sake of argument, let's say that I am. Do you feel like you're being watched? I have cats. I always feel like that. But putting that aside, generally the answer is no. Very cute. What about now? Nah. I think I made it mad. Are you afraid to die? See, that's a really interesting question. I'm a man of the faith, so to die is to gain, to live, in the name of the Lord is not the worst possible case scenario, so no. Some dolls. What do you think of this audio recording? I think someone needs to learn how to sing in key. I like it or I love it. Oh, yeah, I definitely loved that. Thanks. I loved how they couldn't hold a tune in a
Congratulations.
bucket.
You are qualified to take our test.
Cool, cool.
The following questions may lead to failure of the test. Failure
What?
can lead to punishment.
All right.
Good luck.
Which person has uncanny recognitions? Person one looks to just be a young lady, I would guess, or maybe it's a little bit low quality, so perhaps a young, could be either, but it's definitely person two. Which person has uncanny recognitions? All right, so that's just kind of, it's safe to say both. Though honestly, person one might just be having a really particularly bad day. Person two, however, the eyeball squeezing out of the skull, that, I will just say, a little bit much for me. The person has uncanny recognitions. The first one does not appear to have eyeballs. The second one, that could just be bad shading. These being in black and white kind of exaggerates that a bit. Honestly, like, I guess it depends on how stylistic you're being. I mean, if you're making a movie, it's particularly shadowed. Kind of springs to mind the cinematography of the 1990 live-action Ninja Turtles, where like everything was kind of cast in shadows, except for the farmhouse scenes. You know what? I'm going to say both just to be safe. Honestly, the second one doesn't bother me at all. But
You failed the test.
what? Okay, I was supposed to only say one. Fine, fine, fine. Whatever. Really? Alright, so that is the bad end, I suppose.
Congratulations. You are qualified to take our test. The following questions may lead to failure of the test.
I'll jump back to where I was.
Failure can lead to punishment.
Yeah.
Good luck.
You might as well just leave the question on the screen, you know? What photo contains an uncanny figure? So it is going to be a little bit different. That second one is a Trevor Henderson picture. Nothing appears to be happening in photo one. Photo one appears to just be a very dark forest. The photo grain filter is not helping me see these things. I don't see anything in photo 2 except for a couple patches of light on the ground. I feel like I might end up failing this
Thank
just
you for
because I
completing our
can't
test.
see it. Wait, that's it?
You have completed the test as hoped.
Okay.
You can close the test now.
Stay. You gave me... Really? Getting a little sarcastic there, champ. Okay, so that was a little short. I like the concept. See, the thing is, with Uncanny, it can sometimes be in the eye of the beholder. Like some of them are very obvious, and some of them are not. And it's so shaded, and it's black and white, and there's a photo grain filter. So when you have that, it can sometimes be hard to see what it is I'm supposed to be looking for, which feels a little bit unfair. Like, either make the photos bigger or make the contrast higher or something. Otherwise, I think you have an interesting idea for a much larger, much more robust game, and I'd be curious to see where it goes from here. Anyway, I'm going to leave the link in the description, and you guys can try it out for yourselves. This is the Hipster Snek, and I'm signing off for now. Greetings, everyone. This is the Hipster Snek, and today I'm trying out the demo of Rootman. This is just a short prototype that I created with my wife in 48 hours as part of the Global Game Jam 2023. If the game has a lot of wish lists, maybe like a full version. Let's start because that sound is really loud and really annoying. Alright. I am a police officer going to investigate something. I can sprint. Flashlight is toggleable. And for some reason I do not seem to have a gun. Seems like a bad start. Alright. That's overpoweringly bright. Oh, I can... Q is use.
Open up.
No, apparently clicking is interacting, but I can tilt my head to the side, so that's pretty cool. Someone's phone. It's like the owner's phone. You use an actual Nokia model. Not that way. Oh, that's a bad start. That's definitely a call for backup.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, screw this. Yep. All right. And asking for backup is not an option. So I'm married to this bad idea. I don't think a lone officer is going to walk into a scene where the living room is painted in blood and is just going to be like, yep, I should definitely take care of this by myself. Robe. That's old school. That would be old school in the 90s, let alone in the aughts. Little wicker man there. Lots and lots and lots of blood. What's in the pot? Looks like blood soup. That's an old school refrigerator. The appliances in this place are 30 years out of date. That's the real horror show. Wardrobe. Bedroom. Luggage. Note. Yesterday in the forest, I found a strange idol made of roots. Why did I bring it home? Now he wants it back. If you are reading this, do not take it in your hands. Okay, I won't. Wait, what was that? Yesterday near the house, I found a strange doll made of roots. Looks cool, although after that, strange things began to happen in the house. I haven't touched it, so I should still be good then. At this point, yes, you would be going and calling for backup. The only thing I've taken into my hands thus far are the phone and the note. When I got close to it, I couldn't interact with it at all. Well, now I can. Now that I've been warned not to. Game's not going to go on until I do, huh? Looks scary and creepy. What's this doing here? Hello. You got Snek. Hello? So you're just calling me for fun, huh?
What the heck is going on?
Alright, that's probably not good. This is why you call for backup. That window's not covered. I can still go this way. And what are you mad at me for? What exactly did I do in this equation? Well, okay then. Okay, I get that was made in 48 hours, and so you really want to build intrigue and kind of put out a demo as fast as possible. So let me give you the breakdown. Good atmosphere. I kind of liked what was happening. However, I don't know official police protocol. I've never been a cop, so I can't tell you. But I think walking into a living room flooded with human blood, which, mind you, there's just not that much blood in a human body, just in general, would definitely be grounds to call for backup. Because the blood was red. Dried blood is not red, it's brown. It coagulates, so it turns a dark, like rusty brown color. So he walked into a fresh murder scene, or at the very least, it's a really bad day if the person's still alive. And I didn't touch the thing, the ankh or whatever it is, until I read the note that you're not supposed to. So, kind of a dumb thing. Horror protagonist syndrome, as I've taken to calling it. Like, it's not a bad start, but it feels like there's not much in the way of build-up, so the tension isn't really there. And I'm not sure. The Rootman could work as a monster, but I don't really understand what the significance of the little, like, stick figure is. Having a little more context for that would probably help a lot. Like, maybe find more notes throughout the house, kind of explaining what the odd things were and what all was happening. He said strange things began to happen, but never said what exactly. But we touch it and we get killed immediately. So, I'm just a little curious. And if it's supposed to be, like, some kind of protection, sacred symbol thing, build up to that. In fact, there was a really good YouTube short I remember seeing where as I recall, the kid's being bullied, and I forget if it's a boy or a girl, but it's still kids being bullied, and they make this similar figure, and it summons this weird wooden tree monster thing that slaughters the bullies, and it's actually really interesting. And I got a lot of vibes akin to that here. I don't know if that was inspiration or if that was just, the ideas happen to have a convergent evolution, but there's some ideas that you could work with. I like the basic idea. I want to see this taken and refined into a more fleshed out form. And even, the game doesn't have to be like super long, because this demo wasn't. But like, take the time to explain what's going on and why it's a threat before hitting us with the threat. And maybe have a scene where like if I run to the car and try to call for reinforcements, like my radio goes dead or something. Something stops the logical thing from happening. Otherwise, what you have is a good proof of concept. I would like to see it refined more, and if it does, I will definitely revisit this. But that was Rootman. Link is always in the description, and this has been the Hipster Snek, and I'll see you guys in the next one.